Da, 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 da. All right. Hello, everyone. Yep. And waiting for Psychonauts 2 to back up. Startups. All right. So, yeah, just waiting for the game to start up so we can get going. Hmm. Sorry. Hey, it's getting going. Good. So I took a look at a few things after the last stream, mainly the chat box. I am thinking about maybe moving everything that's down here up into the chat box and swapping the two, because I think chat might be better there, but I don't know. Thinking about it. Hey, you guys haven't actually gotten to see this, have you? A little hard to do in the first time since I usually set it up as needed. Alright. Anyway, back into Psychonauts 2. Today we should not should. We're basically guaranteed to complete the game today. We've only got one last section. It's rather short. I'll talk about what we're going to be doing for the rest of the stream, because it's definitely not going to take us 3 hours. I'll be talking about what we're going to be doing for the rest of the stream, you know, once we get to the credits, basically. Because there is some stuff after credits, not just collectibles that I missed, but other stuff. And from what I know, and from what I found out from my own stuff, there isn't like any special cutscene you get for collecting everything beforehand, which you can't really do. So, yeah. That's right, we left off. Yep. It's all crazy like this. Alright, let me just... Headphone warning. Okay, good. Wanted to make sure we weren't too much here. Alright. Oh boy.
Is Maligula doing that? Of course she's doing that.
Oh. Yeah, Maligula, who is actually our not actual grandma, has reawoken.
Nona, that could have killed me.
No pins for that special projection in your life.
Yeah, so here's the projections. One's gag order. Basically, he shuts up. Gives him a retro makeover. Move faster, and makes it so that he goes boom when he's done. I don't think we're gonna... Got the proper level, but not enough. So that's definitely something we'll be grabbing after this. We've got plenty of our consumables.
I hope my family is still at the camp.
Your father had a rough night. He's been remembering things.
I lost her, Rasputin.
See. Far from it. All right.
what we have to do.
Mio caro. No tears, my love. It's showtime. Time for the devil's fire hose. Quippy, on the bottom.
There we go. Working together.
Now, Rasputin, up top you go.
But what about all that water?
The curse isn't real, Dad. It's just something Ford put in our minds to keep us safe.
You sure about that?
Of course he's not sure. But what choice does he have?
Then
You ready, Raz?
No, so do it quick.
Alley-oop! Say hi to Nona for me! Tell her to knock it off!
just realized we didn't really get to do much with the family because I mostly stuck to the mines and stuff. Uh-oh. Ah, that's even worse. Nice reacting, Raz. Yeah, Grulovia. Middle of the deluge.
That's right, and there's more where that came from.
Stray thoughts?
Huh.
Right. See the eyes and nose back there.
Well, this is cheery.
It's Rez's actual grandma.
My grandparents were part of the protests in Grulovia after the war. It didn't end well. Here's a scene I was hoping not to see again.
Button was over here.
Grandma Morona. My real Grandma Morona. And my dad's father, Lazarus. Nice to see them alive, actually. You're in the way, Maligulugly. Maligulugly. Malugly. Yeah, I gotta practice that before I meet her for real.
Well, what has this game taught us we do when we come up against a tapestry in front of a hole? You burn it.
Ooh, I'm gonna pay for that later.
Yeah, probably, Raz.
Nona? Oh, hi. your great nephew. I mean, not that I think I'm great or anything. Just that you're my grandma's sister. And I'm here to talk you out of being evil because, you know, you're still family and all.
Family? All I see is another unruly Grulovian peasant.
Half Grulovian.
Another bit of trash I need to wash from the streets.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Why are you hitting yourself, huh?
There we go.
Good one, Sam.
Two of you are no more threat than one. In my time, I have vanquished entire armies.
Yeah, but have you vanquished a whale? Actually, maybe.
I'd like you to meet Mental Esmeralda.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Careful, children.
Maligula, the deluge of Grulovia.
Oh, I fear a storm is coming. I am the deluge of Grulovia.
No, no, no.
Let the streets be cleansed forever.
I'm not afraid of you.
Alright, let's do this.
Overgrown
Oop.
lust for
Yep.
violence and destruction. Okay, that sounded scarier than I wanted it to. But you're actually a normal part of any human mind.
Why are you here? Servant of suffocation.
There we go.
You shouldn't be.
Ow, that, hey! That's not good.
Brought this upon yourself. Swim! Ah! What dares block my flow?
I don't know, lady. Have you tried eating prunes?
The problem is she's all twisted up in knots. I got something that'll help you. Unwind.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, that looked painful.
It's okay. I have another one.
Go!
Alright, and we got some doubts. Which is actually a really good one because, as you'll see later,
I got a new trick I want to
Back to your quilts, weakling.
aw, Nona.
That little old lady's inside her.
Now that you've seen that, I'm afraid I can't let you leave.
Nona's still there.
What does that even mean?
It means run!
Smelling salts. Gonna have some wet pants.
Listen, you're a natural part of the fight-or-flight complex, but you're supposed to be smaller. Stay down in the primitive brain until needed.
I am the deluge of Grulovia.
Up.
Pay no attention to that strange old woman.
Oh, stop it.
Quickly!
Oh. Bad dodge.
Thank you for the mental energy, Psypop.
Yep.
That little boy looks thirsty.
Stay away from the water, Booty!
You heard the Lady Rasputin.
Let's get you away from that water.
Sorry, I thought you were the mole, Raz. Let me make it up to you.
I mean, it really didn't make sense that you would think that we were the mole.
Steamed.
Oh, okay. Need. Oh, that's not going to be good for us. This one. Ow, stop it.
Those Psychonauts.
Oh.
Booty! There's something I have to tell you. I killed my...
Enough!
Oh boy.
Isu, Norma, are you?
Raz, you should focus.
Nona, if you can hear me, this thing is not your fault. Ford's experiments opened the door and let it out of the lower brain. The Tsar and his war made it grow.
This has gone on long enough.
So yeah, as far as this boss fight goes, I'm pretty sure that it's basically set.
Take his breath.
You reach certain parts, but I don't think I think those parts are more timed. I don't think they're linked to her health.
Think you're going
Never underestimate the power of pirate radio. Norma came to me, upset about some terrible mistake she had made. So we put the word out on KLOB, and guess what? People were listening. At least one of them. And they told the others.
Thanks, Morris.
Well, that's just rude.
You owe me an exclusive on-air interview for this, okay?
You got it, buddy.
Why did none of you have your smelling salts ready?
Marona wasn't supposed to be there. Lazarus shouldn't have brought her. He killed my sister.
No, that's not quite right.
No, that's not quite right.
Putty, listen.
I killed my sister.
I might not be your real grandmother.
I killed my sister.
But you're still my family.
But so what? Eh? I kill lots of people.
The only thing I can offer now is everything I've got.
Big Raz time again.
But there's always room for one
Kaiju fight.
I wish I had made you bigger.
It's okay, Nona. Look behind her.
My crawly dug his little hole after all.
Yep, and we're gonna fill it.
Kick her into the pit!
Yes, we even have fire breath. Oh. Okay, stop it. Ah, so she's got super armor when she does that. Almost got her. There we go. Finish it with an uppercut and launch her.
Nona!
You can't get rid of me! I'm a part of her!
Big deal. Everybody's got something like you. We just know how to keep it where it belongs.
There you go.
Nona! Nona!
Uh,
Raz!
yep. Guess it didn't drown. And some super sneezing powder. I still don't understand how, because first game you needed it to get that out. So, although, was Dr. Roboto's super sneezing powder or was it just pepper? Used it like it was just pepper. Letter is on 101 right today.
So that's it? Caligula gets to live out in Green Needle Gulch with Ford as if she didn't just try to kill people? Hey, it was different when I did it. I was a monster. And then, and now... I think she deserves a second chance.
And I think I deserve a vacation. My brain's been through a lot.
Oh, no, you don't. I've kept this place afloat during your little nap, and now I'm taking 2 of the 17 weeks of vacation I've saved up to lie on a beach where none of you can find me. Right after we take care of some important Psychonauts business. Well, are you coming or not?
Now that's leadership.
Despite my best efforts, you interns have seen some really inappropriate things. But I think you've also learned a truth that every psychonaut should know. That there are flaws in our most venerated institutions, in our heroes, and in ourselves. We all make mistakes, and we all need help sometimes. But we all deserve a second chance. You've seen us at our worst, and we've seen you at your best. And I'm proud to say, you have all graduated from the intern program.
Woo!
Yes. That's what I'm talking about.
You are all now officially Junior Agents of the Psychonauts.
Junior?
Ah, there we go. And it's even got Truman's signature. And our first real new ability thing. There we go. So yeah, get to doing all this stuff. You can see on the left a lot of the, you know, art assets, I guess. Concept art. There we go. Anyway, while that is happening, I do want to go over. So, here's what we're going to be doing for the rest of this stream. So, I want to go back and get all of the memory vaults from all of the mines, some of which we may have missed, others we just couldn't get at the time due to missing abilities. After that, we'll head around the overworld because there's some stuff that has changed in the overworld after the credits. Some after credits, little bits of story and little interesting things that we can check out. I also, let's see, what was the third thing? That was the third thing. I'm drawing a blank for some reason. Oh, right. I wanted to get all of the, oh, what are they called? Oh, crap. What are they called? I'm drawing a total blank. All of the scavenger hunt items. That's something else I want us to get because there's some minor unlockables with that. I severely doubt we're going to be 100%ing it on the rest of this stream. Granted, we've got 2.5 hours. So, who knows? Maybe we actually will do it. I doubt it, but maybe we will. Sorry, I'm trying to do a search. Scavenger hunt locations. There we go. That way I've got it if and when we get to it. If we've got extra time, we might try and figure out a few other things, check out some other stuff. There's not a whole lot of extra stuff, in all honesty. And there is some stuff, there's other collectibles and whatnot, but there isn't really like a reward for any of that. All the collectibles give you more ranks, and when you get to max rank, unlimited use of all your abilities, but by that point it's kind of pointless because you beat the game entirely. Collected every figment, gotten... I think the only thing that you don't need is to get all of the half-a mines and all of the memory vaults. Alright. Alright. just get on past that. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So first thing is memory vaults, then overworld stuff, then scavenger hunt.
I know I graduated the intern program and all, but I'll bet if I snuck in a little extra credit work, that would really irritate Norma.
Auto Spot. Congratulations, Junior Psychonaut. A new auto shop filter for finding collectibles is now available at all automatic machines. If you haven't borrowed any gadgets yet from Auto, report to him in the lab first. So yeah, those are the things that we straight up didn't have to be able to get, but we got them anyway. So you need to go to Sasha's lab, but first let's go to the atrium. I'm gonna do my best to avoid any of the physical world stuff. Using physical just to differentiate it from the mental world stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna be avoiding that as much as possible. Got enough. Hey, Otto. Okay, so there it is. It's only 75. Okay, let's get this pin. Yeah. Buy and equip. Place our red orb. And oh no, it's 75. Okay. So that thing that we got will help make everything we collect worth even more. As you guys can see, we just got a ton.
Scanning access granted.
Yeah, it basically gets us double all the titanium, which, you know, is a good thing. Just making sure that just gonna make sure we've got a fair amount
Did you hear what happened to Agent
in our
California?
pockets.
No, what happened? She went on vacation, but forgot to set her aura to out of office.
Oh, classic 33.
Yeah, apparently they went on a whole...
Some brand new items here.
All right, and then here, and we'll get this.
I can tell you are an intern. Staff, come back anytime.
All right, and then the other thing that place that we need to go is back here. And up to Sasha's lab, because that's where the brain tumbler is at. Unless we want to go to Green Needle Gulch. Oh, I forgot about this. I should have gone to Green Needle Gulch one. Well.
Dr. Lobato, where do you think you're going?
The green man told me to wait in the brain bumbler.
That's not the brain tumbler.
Oh, I guess I'm escaping then. Bye! Please don't tell. You know I'm a reformed man. You were there. You saw me. Plus, I need to get back to camp. I left my kid there.
Wait, what?
So yeah, for those that aren't aware, because we didn't play it here because I'm still trying to figure out VR stuff and I have other issues with my current VR headset. Sorry guys, I'll be right back. You too. All right, luckily that was a relatively minor thing. So in the VR game, Rhombus of Ruin, we kind of help him get over his own mental hangups, and he becomes a reformed man, basically. He still wasn't willing to help us with this because of other mental stuff that was getting in the way, but, you know. Also, there is a fan theory that Lobato's kid is Bobby Zilch. But I don't know if it's for certain, if that's actually a thing. Yep.
Yes, I'm ready to go to the collective unconscious.
All right, back in here. Wrong button. Let's see what brains we have some stuff to do in, shall we? So Lobato. Still one more memory vault. I've got the memory vaults in Hollis, in both. Hers, got all the ones in there. Psyking, yeah, that's one of the ones that's like, look, you're not going to get here till you've beat the game. We're good on Ford's Folly. Strike City is good. Correspondence. Tomb of the Sarcophagus. Yeah, okay. So first, Lobato. It's the one that's straight up. Also, this is a very good place to earn Titanium thanks to the pins that we have. Also, we might visit each mine just a little bit so that Raz can kind of have his little 2 cents in each one of them.
Looks like Sasha's implanted office construct hasn't completely broken down yet. Let's see what I can find.
Yeah. So if we go here, it's this one. So yeah, here's the one that will point out stuff. And well, it looks like there's something important behind here.
I'm surrounded by so many stray thoughts, it might explode.
Yeah, so
you know, make a really loud sound. I'll take this.
So yeah, normal pathways through a mind, like this one that was our pathway before, are now cut off. So we gotta use our little good buddies.
My little friend is back. Good
Yep.
to see you, buddy. I might need some help getting around this mine. Hey, little buddy, I need to get somewhere quick.
Okay. There we go. Luckily, it seems to have it all set up pretty quickly. Yeah, we can't go too far away from Raz. That's fine. Okay, so there's a suitcase there. There's a teddy bear back there. So nugget. We might just grab the nugget since we'll be here anyway. This place still freaks me out. I don't like it. Alright. So nothing here. It's just too fleshy.
I think I hear some emotional baggage nearby. Could you
Yeah, I know, Raz, but we're not going for that. Oh, cool. Looks like they gave us... Oh, okay. So all items collected. Gentle Void. That's definitely something they added in after I had 100% of the game, letting you know when individual areas are completed. Is that then? That's 2 tags here. Anything else? Okay, so you can see the tags are there. You can see the figments are highlighted. Not seeing any vaults. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I know where the vault is. If we come here,
Thanks, buddy.
yeah, it's right over there. And we couldn't go here before because we didn't have this ability.
What's that sound?
And do we already have yours? No. Get back here. There we go. Psychonauts ruin everything. So yeah, this is I can't remember his actual name. The Zazarovich, Nick from the mailroom. I can't remember his actual name. Bringing in big guy. We come in all punk. That's not what actually happened. Your guy, we fell out of the sky. Your guy started kidnapping us. Also, not what happened. Why is Mia... What does Mia have alcohol? Also, not what happened, although that is the mental home of his that we went into and, you know, helped him get out of it. And you also wasn't strapped. He also wasn't strapped to the outside. And yes, the place did blow up, but that's because he pressed the button. Alright, so that's that. Our little buddy. There he is. Okay.
I need to get somewhere quick.
Here, we can head all the way back out to the collective unconscious. Oh, I should have talked about this earlier. Well, that's fine. The other thing that I wanted us to do is gosh dang it. It's always such a razzle. Got all the memory vaults in here, but like I said, we'll go into every mind so the rest can get his 2 cents.
Why did I think Crystal would change?
Yeah, as you can see, not much changed here. Got anything to say, buddy?
So this ride is still running?
Yeah, I guess. Haven't had any visitors in a while, and my boss is MIA.
Alright, so actually the thing I wanted to talk about is something we'll be collecting here, but what I hope to see in the future. So I would actually really like for this game to get to get some DLC. As far as what I would like for said DLC, it would be an expansion on this. Maybe them heading back. So we do still need. It's here. Would be the group heading back to Grulovia, kind of Raz's family and Lucy, Ford, the rest of the Psychic 7 going back. Still have to get Helmet's body out of that hyper ice.
That's sad. I mean, they were just a bunch of fleas, but I know how tough this business can be, and I feel for them.
Let's see. There's anything here, I don't think. Yeah. Oh, just up the super ladder. Although we could just take you.
May I trouble you for a bubble?
And known as quilts. So, I would like that. I think it's something that would definitely be a good thing. And would help Nona and whatnot, and maybe some of the people they could go back and try and fix some of the issues that were caused. Ah, there you are. Did I miss you before? So I think that would be something that would be interesting to check out. You know, Nona's call for help. The circus is all set up. She's sitting at the water. She sees her sister. She sees Raz practicing his psychics on the world's tiniest pony. Borrows the hat from the bearded lady. Well, as maybe even her mustache. Still seeing Raz do that. Hands in the panfoot. And then immediately forgets why she did it. She was on stilts as well. So yeah, we already kind of saw that, but still. It is all of them in here, right? Yeah. So yeah, I think that would be a very interesting thing for us to see. And I think there's a lot of stuff that could be done there. Maybe someone got stuck in the hyper ice with Psyking. But unlike Psyking, who was able to get his brain out in time, they weren't. They've now been stuck in there that entire time. So whereas most of the people would probably have, most of the Grulovians would probably have at least gotten past a bit of what happened, he wouldn't. So that would be an interesting mind to go into. Someone that, for them, the terror, fear, and everything of that day is still very vivid and real thing. Ah, hello, ladies.
Cassie over there, getting along with herself. So, what's the plan?
We were just trying to figure out who has to clean up the library. The general consensus is it can wait until tomorrow.
Well, I'll help you clean up some.
He means loot.
I'll be watching you, kid. Forever.
Hey, look at Cassie over there, getting along with herself.
Okay, Cassie did, I think, interesting. Oh no, we've gotten both of her memory vaults. But one of our Figments. It's gonna irritate me.
May I trouble you for a bubble?
Yeah, that would be an interesting one to see. That would be an interesting mind to see into. Maybe a little bit more exploration of the collective unconscious. I can see how they could use it as a way to help explore the collective trauma that the Grulovians went through. Just to, you know, figure that out. Maybe some kind of new thing with that. But I think that'd be rather hard to do. Then again, I probably wouldn't have thought up of any of these stories, so someone there's got more meat than me.
Bob really does have a green thumb.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, Bob. How's it going?
Oh, you know, inch by inch, row by row.
Mind if I sail around and tie up some loose ends?
Okay, but listen. I have all the seeds I need, okay?
Gotcha. No seeds, I promise.
And Bob actually does have some. Nothing here. Figments, a suitcase. Figment. I was trying to make sure that we're not... Alright, it's probably not here, so we'll check out other areas. So yeah, there's that. honestly, I just think that, and I hate to say it, but I think there'd be a lot of interesting bits with that, considering how much trauma there was in regards to all of it. And as they've pointed out a lot in this, trauma is a lot of stuff. It's to do with a lot of stuff. So. That looks like some emotional baggage. So yeah, it may not be exactly a comfortable thing to do, but it is something that could be easily explored and could lead to some interesting stories and potentially some interesting things. Seeing is the emotional baggage. Let's try checking some other places. So yeah, I think that some DLC in like that kind of regards would definitely be a good thing and would be a very interesting story to explore, because it's like, look, there's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of issues.
I need to get somewhere quick.
Greenhouse, please.
That always makes me a little dizzy.
All right, real good there.
Can I trouble you for a bubble?
Nope, all done there, so no point there. Let's check out the sunken mother lobe. So yeah, I just think that would be a good idea. Something interesting to check out. Then again, from what I've heard, there was a lot of stuff that Double Fine wanted to do in this game on its own, but just didn't have the time/money, despite Microsoft giving them a hand with the finances. Ugh, stop it. Stop it. You guys aren't even really too much of a threat right now. Hey, Enabler, get back here. Such a pain. Oh, now I gotta deal with you. So yeah, maybe they have some stuff in mind for themselves, because from what I've heard, there's a lot of stuff that they didn't get to add in because they either didn't have the time or didn't have the money, and maybe this went well enough that, you know, Microsoft will be happy to give them some more money. I mean, it's a franchise that survived all that time. From Psychonauts 1 to this one. Years and years and years. So I'm pretty darn sure it did well, is what I'm trying to say there. Go. Get in there and get it from me, please. Yep. Cutting the roots. And actually, this is one that we could have gotten if we had done Bob's second. So he plans to bind her. She tears them apart and smacks them at her. Thinks that helmet's gone. So his dad has to fire him because he's not up to the task anymore. Sad about all his old friends. Tosses that. then goes on a psychic spree, and that's what makes all the plants grow in its grief. Alright, well. I think that's all, sorry. Used to other games, not used to this one quite yet. That's all the memory vaults for Bob.
Could you give me a lift?
Collective unconscious, please, little guy. I am really glad that I had this game and that I installed this game into my SSD. It's not a big one, but gosh dang, do I love SSDs that I wish I could have a 2 terabyte one. Okay, that's Bob. Hey, here we go. Yeah, we really didn't get much in Psyking's place, did we? Yeah, that's not good. Good thing we're not going for a 100% here.
I don't want to bother the feast during their encore. I'll just sneak around and clean up, like a roadie.
Yeah. Why are they still all mix? Alright. This world is definitely one where the filter helps. It's like, look, that very much blends in with the crazy psychedelic colors here. Some emotional baggage. Alright. Alright, little guy. Sessions, let's see. Oh yeah, there is one here. And then I think the other one is in Sight Dude's mental area. Alright, Raz, I know right where we need to go. Right over here. Gonna need our little Figment buddy. I'm only a clone of an ugly person. Ford forgets. So he gets in the way of Maligula hitting Bob. He gets sent into the ice. Guessing by this point the fight's over. He's down there. He uses the super sneezing salt. Send his brain up right as Ford is locking Maligula in some kind of mental prison thingy. Actually, you guys didn't see it, but that looks a bit like the yeah, that's, oh no, you guys probably, yeah, you guys probably did see it. Yeah, no, because it's in the first one. That's very similar to what Lily was trapped in. Comes out, Ford gets it. Ford takes his brain and Maligula back to the dome. Locks her away. Grief. It's his own mind. Gets. So one day, Otto's coming back to the place and see what's going on. Checking out and finds it. So that's what happened. That's why Ford That's why even though he sent his brain to Ford, you know, it showed up in basically the lost and found for brains. An eye shrine.
Thanks for the ride.
So yeah, now you guys kind of get the idea of why these were blocked off. it was pretty much required, because otherwise it would have been, sorry, far too easy for us to figure out. It would have kind of ruined the surprise this one, of who he is. Go, and we just need to go through a little bit of this. Bum, 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 bum.
It's you! My best friend! What's your name again? Is that a penny over there? Huh?
I mean, in the archetype's defense, I do that sometimes too. Helmet's Hail Mary. Sold out. Really going for it. But it's empty. Ford's there though. So Ford was the one that recruited him, huh? By this time, Willie was already part of it. Interesting. Looks like everyone else was too. There's Bob all like, ooh, who's this guy? And there's Bob. All right.
I'm going to stand over here right now.
Thank you, little guy.
I have to do all the hard work.
Oh, come on. I did so much work before you showed up. You're getting the easy work now. See you next time, little guy. Jeez. Ooh. Meant to save that. Ooh, jeez. Alright, now if we do that, we exit all the way. Even out of the brain tumbler. Alright, so we got all the ones in his mind. Yeah, the main thing we're doing is focusing on the story bits. Not gonna 100%. Like I said when I started this, I wasn't even sure I was gonna. I'd already done it for myself and saw that we didn't really get anything out of it. So, got all the ones in her. So let's just go in and see what Raz has to say. Also, as you probably noticed, we had a choice between two. That's because there's two different versions of her mind. Hey, Hollis.
You're just trying to get locked up in psycho-isolation, aren't you?
No, it was the wrong button, I swear.
Agent Forsyth?
Not now, Aquato. I'm still cleaning up the mess you made in here.
But I thought that was all fixed.
You removed the cause of the anomalies, but many of its effects are still around.
I'll help clean up.
All right, but just be careful.
May I trouble you for a bubble?
Alright, there is actually one thing in here I wanted to show you guys in Hollis's mind. Unfortunately, we have to go to the other part of her mind, the part that's still messy. Take the quicker route this time instead of going all the way around. So we need to go to the hot streak. And we need to go to the maternity ward. Those of you that have seen it know what it is. But I still want to show it to you guys because it is just weird. And if I had to deal with its weirdness, I'd have to know about it. You guys do too.
That always makes me a little dizzy.
All right, so gotta have the mental connection ability. Gotta head around here. You have to come up here anyway to get the purse tag. Yeah. The other thing we're gonna need is this. Get up here. Grab this pen. No! Oh no. Oh, good. Thank goodness. If that pen falls, then the only way to fix this is to get them all the way back. Alright. Word of warning to anyone watching. This is about to get really weird and really awkward. And I'm going to stay quiet for it so you guys can hear it fully.
Not that dream again.
What? I didn't. Ah, it's because I pressed a button so I could try and alter the volume. Isn't. Oh, crud. Ah, crud. Hold on. Let's see what happens if I return to title screen and then we head back in, huh? Maybe that'll redo it and then I'll just stay quiet. I won't press any buttons and just let it happen. Alright, the pen's back. That almost ended badly. All right, here we go. Ready for weirdness? In 3, 2, 1.
Keep it inside, Raz. We're almost there.
You're doing so well, darling.
Why am I pregnant?
There's no time, Raz. Lobato's consciousness is about to erupt out of your psychic uterus.
What?
You're doing really, really well, Raz.
I don't need to hear that.
Mia, I need that clown makeup.
I'm almost done.
Quickly, Raz. Kiss this piglet's behind. Lobato is almost defeated for good.
Why don't I remember any of this?
You want to remember this?
No.
That's what I thought.
Yes, it's very weird. I don't know how someone figured that out. Apparently it's typical pen word stuff. I don't really know too much about the game myself. I still find it hilarious, even if it is very weird. And now you guys have seen it too. Congratulations. Okay. So that's everything in Hollis. Missing one in Ford's? Not going to stop doing that before we get to the thing, are we? Ford's Follicles, got it there. Strike City, got it there. Oh right, the Tomb of the Sarcophagus. Okay. At least now we know which one we need to go to, right?
I guess Ford really doesn't have anything else to hide. I really didn't want to come back here. I'll make it quick.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the one that we're missing is the one right here. Remember how I pointed this out when we came through here? Well, that's because that's where this little guy shows up. Literally can't get him until after you come back. Horde crawler cracked. She's fighting. Yep. Building the wall out of emotional baggage. Blocking it. Getting him out of the nunnery. altering his mind. Using them and breaking his. So it looks like, yeah, Ford came, put her that, and then before he broke his own mind, he went and got Raz's dad. Then came back to do his, because he just couldn't live with it, I guess. Or at least didn't think he could. Oh. Alright. Little guy.
Hey, little buddy. I need to get somewhere quick.
Back to the collective unconscious. What's that? It's that one up. Okay. Sorry. Trying to get all my stuff back in order. At least stuff on my phone that we'll be using in a little bit because we're actually almost done here. Oh, we got all of Compton's. Gosh dang it. So that means... Yep, we've gotten all of the memory vaults from all of the mines. Alright, this time I actually meant to do that. Which means that the next thing we're going to do is run around the overworld and do a little bit of scavenger hunting while we're doing it, and also doing a bit of checking out and finding out what's changed. So we already saw that Lobato has left. Mia's not in her place. Hey, Coach.
Really getting some use out of that swimming tail.
Just doing some research for the amphibious assault capabilities of my Deathbot.
I didn't know your robot had amphibious assault capabilities.
Neither did I, till I took a spin in this baby.
Does that tail make swimming easier?
Wanna try it?
I better not. I'm still learning how to swim.
Yeah, you're right. And I don't want you stretching it out.
He's smaller than you, buddy.
Good. It's nice and quiet here when the bigwigs bug out.
Come back to the automatic. Many new items in stock.
So we could go back in here for the storage stuff, but we don't really need to. At least I don't think so. Not that I remember, at least. Back in here, nothing. What about Alice's office? Nope, nothing here. What about you two?
Hi, Lizzie. Norma.
Look, call me a snitch.
Snitch.
But after all was said and done, it ended up helping, didn't it?
No. It interrupted my work with Ford, provoked Maligula, and almost drowned everybody.
You should feel lucky, Raz. She's been helping me my whole life.
Visit your friendly local automatic. Fresh new items await.
Yeah, I know, Otto.
Did you hear what happened to Agent 33?
Scanning
Alright,
access.
let's head on through here.
Hey, it's Bob over there. Oh, and Helmet's brain. What are you two up to?
We're planning our mission to rescue Helmet's body in Grulovia.
And after that, we're gonna buy a treadmill and rescue Bobby's body.
How are you gonna find Helmet's body? Ford and Otto tried for so long.
They didn't have Helmut to help.
Yeah, I should be able to sense my body's location better than they could.
And we won't give up until we find it.
It'll be like a second honeymoon.
Aw. Oh, look. His brain even has a little hat. Here.
You're asking for it.
Camera will make it easier. His brain even has a little version of his Viking hat.
Good luck on your mission, guys.
I just get sad thinking of that poor body out in the cold.
I've had some opening nights that prepared me for much colder.
All right. Let's head up here real quick, and we'll grab this. Yep. Now that we have that pin, those are worth a lot more.
Scanning access granted.
Oh, hey.
Hey, what are you and the sandwich talking about? You two missed the rhombus? So, what a ride.
So yeah, for anyone that didn't go and see Rhombus Ruin on their own, here's Harold the rat, and also still somehow living crab sandwich. All right, that's it for that. Since we have a place with water, I wanted to show you guys something. So before, when we jumped in the water, the hand would come out and, grab us and pull us under. Take damage. Now it launches us up, and we even get this little thing. And no damage, because it doesn't drag us under. So my guess, personally, is that, that curse is that Raz actually has the hydrokinesis of Nona, of Lily, and possibly even his actual grandmother. But he was so afraid of the water due to the potential of the curse, it manifested as that hand pulling him under instead.
What you doing, Adam?
Just adding one more frame to the history of the Psychonauts.
Hey, that's me.
Good eye. You really know your incredibly recent history.
Wow, I really am part of the story. I have even more appreciation for this exhibit after what we've been through.
I know. And just when you thought it couldn't get any better.
Modern Mother Lobe. Heroes of the Intern Program.
That's me.
Good eye. You really know your incredibly recent history.
Wow, I really am part of the story.
Yep. Let's check down in mail.
Granted.
Ooh, sorry, rat.
So
Hey.
are you the head mail clerk now?
What? Is that what you heard? Is there talk? Imagine me replacing not just Ford Cruller, but also filling the shoes of Nick John Smith.
I'm guessing no one told anyone about that. Nah, we'll just keep on going.
If I nail this, I'm on my way to the top.
Either way, it's a very valuable thing that everyone needs. Everyone here needs, at least.
So it turns out Sherry had my label maker the whole time. Really?
Hey, you two.
Agent 9, Vodello.
Oh, hello, fellow Psychonauts.
Yes, that's right, Agent Aquato.
I like the sound of that. Agent Aquato.
This is the greatest moment of my life.
I'd be doing that too.
Are you both hanging around here or going back to camp?
Well, I did leave my car there.
And there's a new batch of children coming in a week.
There's more kids coming to Whispering Rock this summer?
Of course.
Whispering Rock is one of the main revenue makers for the Psychonauts these days.
What's going to happen to Crystal Malik?
I need to run some experiments on him.
You mean tests, Sasha?
Oh, yes, therapeutic test. Mostly harmless.
Mostly.
Remember the time we fought off those brain tanks? That was cool.
Oh, that feels like 20 years ago.
That reminds me, I need to get back to my lab. Lobato should be waking up any moment.
You left Dr. Lobato tied up in your lab?
Not tied up. I just used the brain tumbler to sedate him.
Wow, that thing can do anything. See you next mission.
Get some rest, young man.
And thank you for all your help, darling.
So if it wasn't clear enough, it actually was 20 years ago from the almost, I think it was actually a little bit over 20 years from the release of the first Psychonauts to the release of this game.
Come back to the automatic. Many new items in stock.
Nothing here.
Psst. Hey you, some brand new items here.
I do have quite a bit of money to spend.
Unlike Dream Fluffs, you gotta remember to use these, okay? Excellent choice.
That and that.
Out of a sticky situation. Ooh, I should get some of those too. Smart.
There we go.
One of those in your pocket, or 9 if you want to live like a cat. Sayonara, psychic.
Alright, anything in here?
Watch out, intern.
Oh yeah, there is. Well, once we get some stuff done. What's that? Let's. I actually grabbed this one while I was up here. Uh-oh.
Today's the day.
Huh, I got stuck for some reason. By the way, please don't ever do anything like this in real life. Those cables will not support you, especially if for drop-down ceiling. Stuff that supports a drop-down ceiling is just barely enough to hold up the actual, just barely enough to hold up what's there. I mean, it does have a little bit of wiggle room, but honestly, probably only double the weight, and that's really not much. There's barely enough extra support there for a rat to run across them. Some cables. Hello, Forsyth.
Excuse me, Agent Forsyth?
Yes, Rasputin?
I just wanted to apologize.
No. I thought we agreed not to talk about that again.
We did?
Listen, in the end, I was the adult in the room. You were the child. I take full responsibility. And the whole thing is just so embarrassing. So let's just move the mission log to the classified file, okay?
What are you doing out here?
That's his sassy.
Relaxing, waiting for my flight to the tropics. I'm off the clock, but I'm happy to answer any non-work related questions.
Where will you go on your vacation?
Oh, well, Agents 9 and Vodella were nice enough to give me this all-expense-paid tropical vacation. Look.
That thing's real?
Well, it better be. That prescription sunblock I bought wasn't cheap.
So, what will you do with Crystal Malik?
Well, we don't want any publicity about it, or we'd have to give up Lucretia. So we'll probably just keep Malik here. Maybe give him to Agent 9 for experiments.
Experiments? You're going to experiment on Crystal?
Heavens no! That's terrible. Why would you say such a thing?
You said...
I said we'd give him to Sasha for therapy.
But...
No one likes an argumentative preteen, Rasputin.
Will you miss being the acting head of the Psychonauts?
Not a bit. In fact, my main goal now is to convince Truman to put off retirement as long as I can. He's been threatening me with the title of Grand Head for years, but I do not need the grief.
Do you want Ford to come back and work at headquarters?
Absolutely. Nobody gets my hair like Agent Cruller.
What will you do with Lucretia?
I'd like to keep her under observation.
What about the government? The Grulovian secret police?
Please, this is Psychonauts business.
I'll bet you're happy my family is leaving soon.
Actually, I've invited them to stay.
What?
I see a lot of potential in that sister of yours, and your little brother, and even your father.
Are you going to make my family into Psychonauts?
Well, we should at least teach them psycho-safety. Can't have them running loose, leaving a trail of burning pine cones behind them.
Well, have fun on vacation.
Thanks, Rasputin. If I see an octopus while snorkeling, I'll think of you. Right before I shoot it with my spear gun.
That's probably a good idea. Alright, there's nothing up there. Did we ever get that thing for Lily? Did, but we should still go over and say hi.
I'm sensing some stray thoughts nearby.
Did you guys see it too?
To Papa. Aha! There are some stray thoughts.
Yes, there are, and we'll go over there in just a little bit. But for now, let's talk to Lily.
And then I was like, Dad! And you just moaned, caviar!
No!
Yes!
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It wasn't you. You were locked up in a brain case far away.
Oh, if only every brainless father had a daughter like you to save him.
Oh, hi guys. I hope I'm not interrupting.
Young man, I still haven't thanked you for saving me from the rhombus of ruin. Lily told me all about it.
I merely did what any psychonaut would do.
Please don't hold against me what that twisted little man said with my tongue.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. Except when you...
And please don't tell me about it either. My daughter has already told me far too much.
Forget about it, Pops. It was a phase. All dads go through it.
How's the brain reintegration going?
Perfect. No side effects at all.
Porpoise Sally and 8-Ball?
Oh? You little trickster. Let me think I have brain damage.
You got me.
That's only going to be funny for a few more years. Enjoy it while you can.
I'm sorry, but I might have broken into your presidential locker on the jet.
As long as you didn't break the music box that was inside. It was my mother's.
Well, we did. But then Raz went inside of it using clairvoyance on a flea and fixed it.
What an enterprising young man.
Did you tell your dad about what happened at camp?
No.
Oh, well, now you have to tell me.
It was no big deal. Oleander was stealing children's brains and using them as weapons in armored death tanks.
Oh, is that all? Good. I thought it was something more worrying, like kissing. I've heard that happens a lot at summer camps.
Dad! Gross!
Well, I'll let you two get back to talking about me.
Bye, Raz.
All right. Do I? Yes, I do.
What's that? You want to give me a new rank? Okay, side challenge marker.
I don't remember if he had anything to say, but go over and check out. It opened for us right away.
Hello, Agent Mentalis.
Well, if it isn't my favorite customer.
Make any new gadgets lately?
Actually, I'm thinking of a whole new line of gadgets. Gadgets that open up the mind for exploration. like in the old days.
Wasn't that dangerous the way you early Psychonauts used to explore the mind?
Seeing that old astrolabe really inspired me. I'm going to make tiny, personal-sized astrolabes to help people make small cosmetic changes to their personalities. Like how an injectable neurotoxin removes wrinkles, but for the mind.
I don't think it's a good idea to remove your mind's wrinkles.
That's because you're a kid. Trust me, by the time you're my age, there will be plenty of wrinkles in that mind of yours you'll be happy to get rid of.
Happy that Ford's back?
You know, I missed that old abusive so-and-so. You need a guy around like that to keep you humble.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's just something Ford keeps telling me.
Was it weird seeing your old friend Lucy again?
You know, I was the one who brought Lucy here the first time, so I feel a little responsible.
Really?
No, not much. It was all Ford's fault.
What's gonna happen now with Ford back?
Knowing Ford, things will get chaotic and we'll lose all our funding. But that's okay. I have a backup plan. To tell you the truth, I've been fighting off the venture capitalists for years.
Maybe you should get out of this lonely lab.
I'm fine. I have my gadgets. And a pretty friendly crab sandwich scuttled by a while back.
Bye, Otto.
See you next time, kid.
All right. That's that.
This is Morris Martinez, and you're listening to...
There isn't. I was wondering if maybe there was a fast travel point.
Phew.
Actually, there's a fast travel point. Come on. Come on, Raz. Got this. Back here, that would be easier. Not there. Almost missed it. There we go. Questionable area parking lot. All right.
Whoa. You don't usually see this in the physical world. What a strange place.
Oh. That. I forgot we did very little exploring here.
What did you two have to talk about?
Not you, if that's what you're worried about.
Your brother has some ideas about psychics.
Did you know that psychic powers don't come from drinking human blood?
Yes? What else did you learn, Dion?
Did you know fortune tellers didn't actually invent bedbugs?
Give me one more.
Crystal balls aren't actually fortune teller eggs.
Actually, I still half believe that one.
Dion, where did you get all these weird ideas about psychics? Dad?
Queepy told me most of them.
Oh, I get it now. Dion, where did you get all these weird ideas about Oh, I get it now.
Quick screwed with him.
Can't leave this card lying around.
Yeah, it's like there's actual like almost literal question marks here. Stuff like that.
Nice chart.
Raz, Freezy says Nona's not our Nona.
Well, it's a long story.
You want to tell it?
Oh, I would, but I gotta go do some spy stuff. Bye. Hi, Mom.
Puti, my middle baby. So glad you are here. Much work to do.
What work?
Now that you have lifted the evil curse on our family.
I just pointed out that it
was all in our minds. Yes, yes. You believe what you must believe. Either way, it opens up so many possibilities. This is going to be a new golden age of the Aquatos family circus.
Water axe?
We will finally earn our name.
So it's easier for you to believe that it was actually a curse and that Raz is wrong than it is to believe that it wasn't a magical curse and was instead just a mental issue. Okay.
Think Dad will be okay?
Eventually. You know, I think there was a part of him that always knew. This may finally bring him peace. Why don't you go talk to him? He's probably up high somewhere, staring off into space. Handsomely.
Did you know the truth about Nona?
Well, she did always seem a little off to me. But I thought that was just a mother-in-law thing.
We be lost again?
You've taught me that sometimes you must let your children roam free.
Because that's how we learn.
Because they have psychic powers they can use to crush all who oppose them,
I have some ideas for water axe.
I'm listening.
Trapeze over shark tank.
How do we transport sharks, Rasputin? Next idea.
Underwater tightrope?
Not dangerous enough. Try again.
Wet blanket fighting.
Terrible. Next.
Dog washing.
Ugh, what else? On second thought, never mind. You've convinced me to avoid collaboration for the time being.
I'm gonna get back to my important spy stuff.
Don't forget to check on your father, Mr. Big Man of the World.
All right. Actually, while we're here, let's head back here. Not quite that far back. Where are you? Ah, here we go. Remember those psycho-seismometers that we were tasked with taking care of? Yeah, there's one right back here.
Okay, let's see if this one's any easier. Oh, here I go.
I forgot we already did one of these.
Out of here again.
Okay, we need that.
Almost had it.
Oh, not that one. That one.
I just need to focus a little longer with the points. Watch it.
No.
Thank you for the... Hey!
All right, hold on. Oh. Go. I wonder. That is a fair bit. I never even knew that was a possibility before.
Cyclops, delicious, and packed full of mental energy.
Yeah, that's a lot faster.
There's the mental energy I needed. Thanks, Cyclops.
Okay, now I need you. At least I will in a little bit.
That thing is tough.
Oh, geez.
Let's see if we can get to the heart of this bad mood.
I sentence you! Court is in session! My power comes from...
No effect. They're protected by that enabler. Almost had it. I just need to focus a little longer with my clear.
I can't do anything to those guys, so...
Stupid enabler with their stupid but well-crafted rhymes. Nope. That enabler is making no more rhymes. They say nice things in happy verse, but enablers just make things worse.
So the gavel only really does a lot against the judge that it belongs to. There we go.
I'm starting to realize now why Gisu wanted to fob these off on me.
There we go. I forgot that we actually did one of those. Alright, so... Right. We didn't really explore this area much, so let's check out here.
There better be a real Yeti in here or I want my money back.
That and that. Conclusive proof Sasclops is real. Self-portrait, petrified droppings, and a journal. There's a bunch of leaves. Actually needed to go up here.
Whoa. The expiration date on this thing is the year I was born.
Sasclop versus Nessie. Who would win? Sasclop claws, opposable thumbs, possible psychic powers, single eye gives focus, and a lack of depth perception. Nessie. Larger, swims, bigger teeth, more established fan base.
Yeah, that's for inciting violence between cryptids. Ooh. Hey, what's back here? Yoink!
Card. Come on. I know I said we're not collecting them all, but I still want to grab that over here. See you next time.
I'm starting to see why this questionable area went out of business.
Come on. There we go, Raz. That sweet 250. Hey, Creepy.
This is Morris.
Creepy, there you are.
Aw, man, you found my private dancing place.
Sorry.
Too late. You ruined it.
Mom's looking for you.
So yeah, that's another side quest that we can do here. Basically just keep bugging Creepy. For this, we need this. Get that. Switchblade hatchet. Ow. You looking at, squirrel? just me. All right. Was there something in the lumberjack diner? Can't remember if there was something behind a door. Couldn't get through here. Ah, there we go. Okay, one second.
Coach asked for more pancakes?
No, this time I'm my own boss. I'm gonna open this place back up again.
Why?
To be close to the animals. They need someone to help them.
Oh, are they?
Help them organize. Together, we can run this place.
Alright. Come on out, little guy. Oh. It's because I spawned him in a table.
Is that a penny over there? Limbo! Limbo!
Thank you.
Big Leg sits alone. Huh.
All right. So we got the big mug.
Sensing some stray thoughts around.
Let's go up and see Rez's dad. Oh right, I never fixed this.
Nicola. I mean, who doesn't love those? That fits.
Kind of funnily enough, I actually only found out what a funicular was like 2 months before this game came out. So it's actually one of those kind of, oh wow, I just barely found out about it. Blah blah blah. I love you too, Sasha. I am smart. I love you, Sasha. Don't look directly at Titanium. There we go.
Fun is just one of the things I love about funiculars.
So wait, everything is working right? Yeah. Everything seems to be working fine. Not getting any issues from the streaming software. Alright. Oh, Red, I forgot that's one of our collectibles is on here.
Funicular is slow, but I think this guy is overstated. Whee! Here we go.
Human skull. So yeah, it's just like Raz says, funiculars are freaking slow.
Nope, this is my stop.
No, we're going up, Raz.
Why not? Well, I mean, in their defense, they're not called fast. People might ask, why ride a funicular down a hill that I could easily descend by simply bowling? For those, I because I know that funicular joy has never touched their heart.
Alright then.
Dare I ride all the way down?
I think we're good on that, Raz. By the way, what is this? Oh, it doesn't line up at all. What's the point of that then? Questionable gifts. Magic tricks, illusions, candles, propane, and fireworks.
Went down instead of up.
I think up here is something. I remember. Oh, still useful. And there's a key. As you guys can see with that pin we got that doubles all our titanium collecting. We got quite a lot of titanium. We're getting titanium pretty quickly now. Alright. Questionable quartz. Some people claim the mysterious purple rubies of the questionable area actually speak to them. Could this whispering rock be a byproduct of the questionable area's power vortex, or was it brought here by the Sascops from its home planet?
This titanium is fake.
That's interesting. Titanium is a type of quartz. Oh.
Can't leave this card lying around.
Ah, there's dear old Dad.
Hey, Dad.
Hello, son.
How do you feel about Nona now?
How can I answer that? She's at the center of so many painful events. But in the end, she might be the one who suffered the most.
How you doing?
I'm not quite sure. So many things to think about.
Are your memories changing?
I don't even know which memories are mine. I have memories of my mother from before she died, and I miss her. But I also have a lifetime of memories with Nona. It's giving me a bit of an identity crisis.
Tell me about your identity crisis.
Well, memories are stories we tell ourselves about where we come from. It's how we figure out who we are. And the story I've been telling myself all my life is a lie.
Are you mad at Ford?
I feel tricked and confused. But that man, he's put himself through enough.
What are you gonna do now?
I think I'm going to let this whole mess simmer for a bit in the back of my mind while I focus on making some new stories for the family.
So, is Nona still in the family?
Well, she's still our blood, Rasputin. And she always will be. As far as where she'll live now, that's up to her. She's with Ford right now in the Green Needle Gulch, trying to answer that very question.
What about the circus?
Oh, son, that's going to be something now. The Aquatos have some great water tricks we haven't used in a generation. It's time for the Aquatos family circus to rise again.
You feel like you're free of the water curse?
Oh, yes, I feel great about it now. Later today, I'm thinking we should all go for a swim. That little army fellow offered to give us all swimming lessons.
Okay. I'll leave you alone.
I never mind talking to you, son. We psychics understand each other, right?
Thinking about my own dad. If you're watching this, Dad, I love you. Far-fetched falls. Notice anything special about this waterfall? Look closely. It's flowing upside down. Far-fetched facts. Over 70,000 gallons of water flow up and over the falls every day. The water in the falls is slightly carbonated. Unlike the upside-down waterfall down the highway, this one's not fake. Fish found in the falls have 4 stomachs and can perform simple math. No one between the ages of 27 and 32 has ever drowned in these waters.
Okay, I find all these facts questionable.
We're going to need this one. I think that's the center one. Nope, missed it. Missed my chance. Maybe we can get it on this far left one. Let's think about. Yeah, we can get it here. So to get the stuff that Lily wants, the special fungus, you gotta come back here. Here it is.
Aha! I'll bet this is Lily's very special fungus.
I actually didn't find this place on my own until this time. And think about it, I probably should have taken advantage of this Let's Play to see what she does. You know, if we bring it back to her in a reasonable fashion. Oh well. We're enjoying the game. That's all that matters. All right. Now we just gotta head over to Green Needle. Just trying to figure out what was the best way. We're here at the Heptadome. We'll talk to some people, and then we'll check and see what is going on with the where we are as far as the scavenger hunt. A lot less creepy now that the sun's out. Ooh, there we go. You too.
Hi there.
Rasputin, I have much on my mind, but I want you to know that in my heart, you are my grandson. My second favorite grandson.
Well, that certainly sounds like something my Nona would say. What are you two gonna do now?
We're gonna recuperate here for a bit. Make sure Lucy's okay.
Oh, I'm fine! Thanks to little Quippy here.
Think you'll come back to work at the Mother Lobe, Agent Cruller?
Well, I need to spend at least a little time there, or else those bowling alley shoes are gonna sprout legs and walk away. But I'd also love to take Lucy to Whispering Rock.
He thinks if he gets me on the canoe at sunset that I won't be able to resist his advances.
Okay, that's enough.
He's right.
Okay!
You go, Granny Nona.
What's next for the Psychonauts, Agent Cruller?
Well, I'm not sure, but if I have any influence, we'll get back to basics. Exploring the human mind. There's still so much mystery to explore there, Rasputin.
If you're going to give your final frontier speech, I'm going to close my eyes and sleep for a bit. You keep talking.
Well, I thought it was interesting. Have you talked to my dad yet?
Not yet. Do you think he'd talk to me?
I think my dad will need a little time. But you know what they say about acrobats? They're very
always
flexible.
Bounce back.
Huh. Well, I hope both are true.
I'll leave you two alone.
Stay away from the water! Oh, sorry. Old habit.
Alright, so that's them. Go and check in on everyone else, shall we? Oop, oop. Yeah, that's not good. At least we don't take damage no more. Because his sphere isn't, Raz's sphere isn't making his hydrokinesis act up.
I hope Ford dismantles this thing. Or Bob turns it into a planter.
What about you two? Anything new?
Looks like you got those bees back under control.
Some of them. Still some ongoing negotiations with the Queen.
We'd be more firm with them, but frankly, we need the honey.
Right, and there was one area back here that did not explore before. There we go.
I'll bet this used to be Otto's workshop. Looks like it went out with a bang.
Yep. And it looks like part of that bang was a rain tumbler. Alright, what about you guys? Anything new? Oh. Oh, that's right. They're back at the other place. Okay, so... Gosh dang it. Yeah. Scavenger hunt. Just need one more. Ah, okay. I know right where that one is, actually. So for that, we need to head to Sasha's lab, and we need to head back through the area where the rest of the kids stole our clothes. Yeah. Actually, I guess it shouldn't have been Sasha's that we went to. Oh well, it's not that far.
No, what happened?
Psi cards piling up. Turn them into Psi challenge markers with a...
Back into artifact storage. By the way, did anyone else notice that the music in this area is the old camp music? Great way of getting those of us that really liked the camp's first game feeling a bit more comfortable in this new one. Thanks, little guy. Where is it? There it is.
It says, property of the gastronauts. Not very smart putting your name on it, guys.
Alright, let's take a look at those, shall we? Okay. So the Agent Orientation Laserdisc. This video contains sensitive information about the Psychonauts, as well as outdated advice that could cause serious mental energy if followed, and associated lawsuits. Do not watch before returning. Astronaut ice cream. I keep seeing people eating astronaut ice cream around the mother lobe. I can never find the machine. Beehive shaped like my phone. Ever since I lost my phone in the woods, I have received endless prank calls with nothing but buzzing on the other end. Can of corn. The value of this mysterious artifact lies not in its nutritive content, but in its significance to the older generation of Psychonauts. I suspect it contains more secrets than corn. Day-old sushi. Not safe for human consumption. Deck of cards. Okay, I'll confess. I'm just trying to round up all the cards in the mother lobe to discourage gambling. Enemy surveillance device. The Psychonauts have many enemies and competitors who have managed to plant live listening devices around the base over the years. We must find them all. Human skull. For reasons I won't go into right now, we found more human skulls on the ground than we'd prefer. Mini murder bug bot. Don't be alarmed by the name. Otto exaggerated his bot's lethal potential for marketing reasons. Still, we were unhappy that a few escaped his lab. The batteries should be dead, but if its eyes light up, drop it in some water and run. Psychonauts nameplate. Name plaque. The name plaque of an active Psychonaut agent. Agents are not supposed to have name plaques. Novelty mug. I'm not sure where these are coming from, but everyone has one except me. Everyone now except me. And I feel they might contain valuable intelligence. Titanium knife. Native inhabitants of this area once forged their own cutting tools from the area's abundant titanium deposits. This is not one of those, but one made by a detainee who escaped from psycho-isolation. Signed copy of Mindswarm. I think we just straight up got that. A signed copy of the Human Potential bestseller Mindswarm, written by a founding member of the Psychonauts, Cassiopeia. Yeah, I think we just straight up got that one by talking to her. Switchblade Hatchet. Tiny novelty souvenir, unwisely marketed toward children. We found a few lying around, and they are a lawsuit waiting to happen. Unexploded bomb. Blast Cat Becky got even with the mining company that created her by leaving booby traps throughout the mines, or that cheated her. So please stay out of the tunnels on the edge of the quarry. But if one of her bombs happens to fall out of a mine while you're walking by, carefully bring it back here for disposal. And Viking helmet. Founding member of the Psychonauts, Helmet Fullbear, had a collection of stage prop helmets and would often lose them in the woods. Unfortunately, birds like to make nests in them, and we feel this is disrespectful. Alright, so I think we can just head right back out this way. It doesn't walk us. So, now we can talk to her and...
I did it! I got all the mission-critical Psychonauts assets.
Get over yourself, kid. It's just a scavenger hunt. But here, I managed to pull this out of the trash for you. Why do you care so much for these old clothes, anyway?
I don't really. I just left a bunch of money in a pants pocket.
No, you didn't, because I... Liar.
Old clothes. Wow, these old clothes have been through a lot, but they still look good. Head to the bathroom in HQ and change into your camp outfit if you're feeling nostalgic. Use the bathroom again to change back.
Be a rank riser, not card miser. Combine your Psycards with a Psycore from the Automatic.
So yeah, we can go here now that we have our clothes back.
Watch out.
Go here.
Is it time for an outfit change?
So let's give all these a try.
Time to go back to the tried and true.
It's a classic Raz. Get down here with this. Hey, look, he even keeps his badge. That's nice. Wait, that's his first badge, I think. That's the one he got. Brawler. Still keep the bag so we don't get the old backpack, but
Is it time for an outfit change? My circus skivvies may be a little tattered, but they really are comfortable.
so yeah, if you liked the outfit that Raz wore while we were in Nona's mind, there you go.
Is it time?
All right, last one. Time to go with something that has a bit of class.
You know, everybody looks good in a suit.
So yeah, and this is the suit he was wearing at the beginning. We were inside of Lobato's mind and trying to trick him. Still, I do think he looks best in Sasha gave him.
That outfit Sasha gave me.
It really grows on you.
Watch out, intern.
Not an intern anymore. Okay, so seen all the little bits. We've collected all of that. We've gotten of that. We don't have a huge amount of time left. You know what? Oh, gosh dang it. Let's go and do that one. Oh, and we gotta give Lily the fungus. We'll give Lily the fungus, then we'll check out that other... Then we'll go to that last psychoseismometer. Maybe by the time we're done with all that, we'll be nearing the end. Probably go a little easy on the stream today. Not go for a full 3 hours. Hey, Lily.
Oh, hi, guys. I got that plant you needed.
Thanks, Raz. I know you only did it out of friendship, but let me give you this anyway.
Hey, we got a level up. Actually, maybe even a couple. Is there anything we can... Yeah, attack, so... Time bubble to... Okay. And we'll head back to the questionable area. I know right where we need to go for that last one. At least I know the... Well, I don't know right where we need to go. I know the general area. So it's... So where... In one of these trees, but I can never remember. It's actually that one.
Is that straight thoughts I'm picking up?
Oop, not that one.
People might think this thought tuner looks dorky, but I think it's cool. Definitely more this way. Found some thoughts. Thanks, thought tuner.
There we go. Well, that's not what I thought it was, but that'll get us a good view. Let's use that to get that time bubble upgrade. All the way upgraded. Now you're around here somewhere. Okay, Raz. Yeah, we're good. Oh, it's around here somewhere. I just can't quite remember where. You guys can see there's a lot that we're missing here. Ah, there it is. Knew it was up here. All right, last one.
Last one. Maybe this will be the easiest. Oh no. It feels worse. Uh-oh. This one looks tough.
Yeah. Oh, and you guys are the upgraded ones.
But this time to do some real damage. Oh, no good. They're under that enabler's protection. Enough of you and your hat.
There we go. How about you? Come on. Spit it. There you go. Ah, I fell off. Wasn't paying attention to where I was going.
Okay, let's see what's causing this bad mood.
There we go. Grab that. Actually, we'll grab that. Get you out here. Thank you. Oh, the guy, you should be distracting him. Oh boy, there's a lot. Okay, wrong button. You go there, you go there. Okay, okay. Gosh dang it. Keep fighting two of these guys at once. Okay.
Cyclops, delicious, packed full of mental energy.
There we go. That's the last one done.
Phew, that's all of them. I should let Gisu know I got it done, and maybe punch her in the arm.
That was... I did not expect to fall that far. Well, we know where Gisu is, and also, while we're here, let's grab this.
Leon, where did you get all these weird ideas?
Queepy told me most.
Oh, I get it now.
You discharge all those psycho-seismometers yet?
Yep, those things were a hazard.
Well, here's your hazard pay. Let us never speak of it again.
There we go. What time is it? Other ones do we have? Just find Queepy. Alright then, I think I'm gonna end up calling it here today then, you guys. So yeah, that was the end of Psychonauts 2. Just for future reference, for all of next month, at least for all the Tuesdays, I'm not quite sure about my Thursdays. I kind of want to take a little bit of a break from Elden Ring, at least for streaming. Haven't quite decided on that. I'll let you guys know on Thursday. But for all of April, we're going to be doing just random streams on Tuesday. Gonna be just kind of just playing random games, just a single session each time. See if any of them get a larger than average number of people in to take a look, see what happens there, and probably and well, that's not going to be the next game that takes over the Tuesday slot, but it will be one possibly down the line. I feel about it. So yeah, our Tuesdays for April are going to be free time. Just some time to relax, let us chill out after this game, and get back to normal. So yeah, I will see all of you guys on Thursday. And as always, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Oh, and stick around. I will be doing a raid on someone else that's doing Psychonauts 2. So give me 1 sec to find that. Actually, I'll just let the stream go for now while I get that up. There it is. It's Twitch. Let's see who's playing. Got a few. Yeah, I'm here. All right, I'm gonna send you guys over to Zapple Spoon Media. So let me take a quick look and see. They just playing, no chat. Not seeing or hearing them chatting with anyone. Let's try someone else. You know what? What's this guy doing? All right, come on, commercials. Sorry, I want to. All right. Put out of this. And I'm going to send you guys over to Sean, your son. He's doing it right now. There's a few other people in there, and it's a first playthrough, so Avoid spoilers. All right. All right. So, yeah, like I said before, see you guys on Thursday. And as always, I hope you all have a wonderful day. See you on Thursday.